my job, I didn't even know if I was going to have a roster spot. And now, Mike, he's the toast of New York. In a word, he said overwhelming is what this past week has been like. He said, my parents and I were kind of low-key people. Now
lost it, got it back. Here again, you see the difference with the size of the Laker front line when he penetrates. Lin shot, knocks it down, a three-pointer.
Well, you can see why he can keep his dribble. He dribbles.
So
well, they're going to have trouble all night long, and the key is Chandler must stay out of foul trouble.
Chandler spinning inside, puts it up and puts it in. Chandler having one of his best seasons, leading the NBA in field goal percentage, college and in the D League. He's got nice form, Yubi.
Now the Lakers have got to explode on Gasol.
Good fade ahead, and Chandler throws it down. There's Jeremy Lin with that court vision.
Remember what I said, Mike.
Chandler comes away with it. Walker, a good solid rebounder for a wing player. Lin puts it up, puts it in. Jeremy Lin off to a terrific start. 7 points and 2 assists.
Right now, Fisher is being exploited because he's playing him soft. This is what I like. I like this.
Lin picks it up. Lin drives in and lays it in.
That was excellent defense. Anytime you get an opportunity to trap the Lakers, trap them. Get out in the open floor.
And listen to this Garden crowd on this 10-0 run.
I wish that people would also give a lot of the other players on this team a lot more credit. I think there's too much attention coming my way, and I mean, you have Tyson, who's been playing like an all-star all year, and you have, you know, guys like Shump and Landry, who play the unbelievable defense, move the ball. I mean, what's happening right now is a lot bigger than just, you know, one person, and I think that's what I wish we would start to talk about more.
31 minutes after missing those 13, you.
They need him, Mike. They need him. They need the ball handling and the penetration and the three-point shooting.
Jared Jeffries knocks down a jumper. 11 as they started off 1 of 13 from the field. But after one here at the Garden, Knicks 22 and the Lakers 15.
Garden where the Lakers trailed the Knicks by 7. Mike, we talked about Jeremy Lin before the game. You said you didn't know much about him other than a little bit of film. What was he doing that was giving you guys problems in that first quarter?
He did a nice job knocking down jump shots. He came off the pick and roll, and we went under the pick and roll like we told our guys to see if he could shoot, and he knocked down some shots.
You guys shot just 22% in that first quarter. What was not working?
I thought we had some good looks. You know, we haven't shot the ball that well from the perimeter all year, and so we just got to keep sustaining. It's a long basketball game, and we'll see as we go along if we can shoot a little bit better.
Well, you know, it will give his development. He'll get there quicker.
Knocks it down and a foul. They put a body that time, and Lin with a chance for a three-point play.
I don't think he's 3 and 200 pounds. He can take the hits without losing control of either the shot or the pass. The lob passes in the paint or the passes to the three-point shooters in the corner. Because, you know, it's almost impossible to stop the big three.
Chandler gets it in on a nice feed from Jeremy Lin, clearly on the line. Lin with 5 assists. Tough turnaround shot, gets to the go. 16 points for Lin.
That's when we talk about high IQ. When he dribbled left and went down in there.
Quick jump shot, short. Jeremy Lin the rebound.
Give him those jump shots. Just don't let him put it down on the floor.
Lin likes the open floor, spinning, puts it up and banks it in.
Yes.
Sensational play for Jeremy Lin. And the Garden crowd on its feet again.
Mike, he's really enjoying it. You can see the smile on his face because he almost. Now keep an eye on the dribble and the pass. See, that's why your big men reward them. You want them to keep rebounding. Now watch his spin move. As he comes back out, see how he gathered himself up over the top. Now watch the spin here. He almost falls right there, but he recovers and plays the glass.
Lin gets inside, flips it up and in over Bynum after getting past Fisher.
Now that's been difficult for him.
Lin looking, finding Billy Walker. Walker on the drive, up and under. Oh, pretty move from Billy Walker.
How about the pass?
A 4-point game, under 3.5. Lin on the drive, banks it in.
Yes.
Terrific balance, Yubi.
Beautiful. See, that time, baseline side. Blake is funneling him, thinking that he's going to get help. But then, Jeremy fading back and playing the glass.
Deion Bryant gets away. Line drive, in and out.
Nowak was late.
Lynn to Shumpert. Shumpert
There
fakes,
you go.
drives, and finishes.
There you go. There you go. That's there for this guy.
Wide open, but is off the mark. And Jeremy Lin pulls down his fourth. Shumpert out to Lin. Lin fakes, pull-up jump shot. Knocks it down.
Now,
29 for Jeremy Lin. Timeout Lakers.
give Shumpert a lot of credit. That was
Including a career-high 29, but he's getting help tonight. Iman Shumpert, the rookie from Georgia Tech. Couple of big buckets, and then the assist. And the Knicks back up by 9. Brown wants him, puts up the two-pointer, puts it in! Jeremy Lin with 31!
how about measuring Gasol? Measuring him and leveling Gasol off, because Gasol did not want him to blow by him off the dribble.
Lin to the basket, out to Walker. Walker for 3. Jeffries another rebound. Lin for 3. Bang! The Jeremy Lin Show continues here at Madison Square Garden. Lin puts it up, puts it in. Lin drives in and lays it in. Another standing ovation for Jeremy Lin. From downtown, and you obviously Laker fans are not happy right now, but this is really an example of why we love sports so much. This unheralded, Barnes gets a running start. Inside, knocked away. Lin on the break. Lin to Shumpert. Shumpert lays it in.
I like that. That was a great move. Take the defender, Lin in the clock, and understand how far you're out in front.
Lin on the drive, gets inside, banks it in. Wow!
How about that? How about that? He did not want a screen. He wanted to take his man, come up on the other side of the rim.
What a game here tonight at Madison Square Garden. The phenomenon of Jeremy Lin continues. He's got 36 points. Carmelo Anthony cheering. Lin looking. Foul by Barnes with 3.3 remaining on the 24.
Now Lin had no place to go, Mike, and he did not have a passing angle.
And now he will go to the free throw line. Unbelievable numbers starting last Saturday. It's all happened in less than a week. And he's hearing the MVP chants.
The other factor in all of this, Mike, is that he's shooting over 58%. I mean, that's incredible, along with the fact that he's averaging over 25 points.
And he is so energized,
Yes.
his teammates, Yubi.
Oh, it's great. It's been great for basketball in New York, no doubt about it.
Bryant, triple team, gets it out to Blake. Barnes on the drive. Offensive foul. Jeremy Lin draws the charge.
Now, that was great defensive rotation and the challenging of that shot. That was beautiful to watch. Just keep an eye on the back. Look at that. Not only does Lin play offense, he takes that charge, and if he wasn't there, Chandler was right there for the block.
And the Knicks will win it. Lin's sanity continues here at Madison Square Garden as the undrafted point guard from Harvard electrifies MSG once again as the Knicks win their 4th in a row. A career-high 38 points. As Kobe Bryant's valiant effort down the stretch comes up short. Nice sportsmanship from the Laker players. One of the more incredible stories we've seen in the NBA in quite some time. Jeremy Lin coming out of nowhere and playing brilliant basketball.
Mike, his IQ for the game is off the chart. Plus, he has exceptional court vision, which makes the passing available. Then he has the ability to pass with either hand.